Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Houston find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Justin Baker will be on the mound for the Stros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now to the plate, Brian Cortez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, number 31.
First offering on its way. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Hey. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Second baseman.
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
At the plate, David Fletcher, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Fletcher stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
In now, Lance Walker as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Batting 4th, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. first pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels strand 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Kazuhiro Yamamoto is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Altuve is making a bid to be an all-star this year with his strong season. He's currently the second leading vote getter amongst second basemen.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Stepping up now, Alex Bregman, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In now, Mike Morgan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bregman at second with 2 down. Splitter, 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready with the 3-1. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Houston. Settling in now, Michael Stanton. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slurve in there, strike one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play Gold Glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Now in the box, Alex Phillips. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one, as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Into the box, Victor Guerrero, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 276 the average coming in for him. 10 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop. Jairo.
Ready now, Jairo Munoz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here it comes. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Here's Jake Marisnick. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense.
Designated hitter.
And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Diaz stands at first with one out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Munoz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Maldonado, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Austin Romine.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Brian Cortez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, number 6, second base.
Digging in to try it again. David Fletcher, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
From the stretch, runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And now 2-base tag is there. He's out at second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
I know you're standing on the mound and you got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate, he has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels held in check there. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
Standing in, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Munoz takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the fourth coming, but first
out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they did a great job of forcing the.
Matty almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Michael Stanton. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball taken low for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Alex Phillips, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The count now at 2-2. The set and the 2-2, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set, the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, and he throws it away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box, Victor Guerrero, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. He's set, the 0-1. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Angels get just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Angels lead it 2-1. Next will be the cleanup
Leading
hitter,
up
Mike
for the
Morgan.
Astros,
He'll try to follow up the
first
double
baseman,
in his last at-bat
Mike
with another big hit right
Morgan.
here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Stanton is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Stepping into the box, Jairo Munoz hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Cortez. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. But picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's down to third. Phillips gloves it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in, David Fletcher, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
David Fletcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready for another chance, Lance Walker. First delivery to him on the way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fletcher gets his lead at first, nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Trout.
In second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
In there, strike two. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Michael Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bregman trying to get there. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Alex Phillips will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Too low. 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. Altuve on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 up in the zone.
1 and 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Standing in, Victor Guerrero. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Popped up. Morgan has a play. He's got it one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
So striding in, Jairo Munoz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Munoz is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
A bouncer to the left side. Correa is up with it, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Austin Romine. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 0-1 on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Angels 2 and the Astros 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Morgan. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Grounded back up the middle. Munoz ranging up the middle on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On a line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Craig Stammen will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Correa breaking for second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Walker is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 41, Jake Diekman.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. Sacrifice attempt here. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Lance Walker, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fletcher leads off first with 1 away. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch gets him swinging. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Mike Trout. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch is looked at for ball 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Angels leave one. They lead it 2-1. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Stanton is there for it, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's 3 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Luis Vizcaino enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Luis Vizcaino.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, no strikes.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 3-0 now. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Third baseman,
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. On to the 9th inning here at Minute Maid Park. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Tony Watson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Striding into the box, Michael Stanton.
The first baseman, Michael Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Watson is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he's back in standing. Into the box now, Alex Phillips, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Victor Guerrero waits on deck. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Victor Guerrero.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Guerrero. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. First pitch on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two. Here it is. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. The Astros looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Striding in for Houston, Mike Morgan.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Mike Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Jake Marisnick, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Strike taken up in the zone. In the dirt here, in time, and he is nailed at second. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in, Jairo Munoz. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Jairo Munoz.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Striding in, Austin Romine. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Tucker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Brian Cortez as he rips it on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Line drive to center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Michael Brantley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Michael Brantley.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fletcher has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Michael Brantley will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Astros, now playing left field,
Hector Rondon takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Brantley, now pitching for the Astros, number 30, Hector Rondon.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Lance Walker.
Now at the plate, Lance Walker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Line towards center field. Marisnik is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 12, Michael Stanton.
So coming to the plate, Michael Stanton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brentwood is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th, and we are tied 2-2. Cam Bedrosian takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12.
Cam Bedrosian.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Altuve.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Reddick is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman, lifetime versus this pitcher. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bedrosian A native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
From the stretch, the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains 2-2. At the plate, Alex Phillips. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Phillips.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness,
now
what a play there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping in now, Victor Guerrero. As he drives a liner to right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Next up for the Stros, Mike Morgan. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Mike Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here it comes, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Carlos Correa waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
2 strikes.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fletcher scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. Lifetime against this particular arm. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it is. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding forward now is the DH, Aledmus Diaz. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Grounded up the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chris Davinsky takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 48, Chris Davinsky.
So digging in now, Austin Romine. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0. Fouled straight back. The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian Cortez.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brian Cortez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here, being especially careful here. Very high, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And now the runner's trying for third. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Lance Walker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. The 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morgan is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. 7 hits in 14 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1-1. Nope,
just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-1. Here it is. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
And now for the Angels, Michael Stanton. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. He's set. The 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Cortez on third. Fletcher at second. Trout on at first with 2 down. Swing, line drive. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit as he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Ryan Presley comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. In now, Alex Phillips, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the 1-0. Chopper foul. The set and the 1-1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Riddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Angels 4 and the Astros 2. Javier Valentin comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. In there, 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, look at the dive. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Maldonado.
Now batting, Martin Maldonado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Fletcher moving to his right, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Josh Reddick would be next. Fouled away. Last strike now for Houston. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Angels get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Cam Bedrosian wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Javier Valentin records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.